Hi guys, I'm Woodcraft Hamster and I thought I'd do a quick video for you today on a new pack that I've just picked up. I got it second hand off of a web forum, so it was relatively good price. And it also means that it doesn't look brand new, so as far as Mrs. Hamster is concerned, this was a pack that I've had for a while. Now it's sitting just behind me and it's something I've wanted for a really long time. It is a waxed canvas and leather pack. It's made by Frost River and it is the Summit Boulder Junction. Now it's a bit of a mouthful, but I really liked this design. It's not 100% traditional, but it is quite practical. So what I'll do, without further ado, I'll move the camera a bit closer and I'll show you what this pack is all about. Right then guys, so here it is, and apart from the fact that I've always wanted one of these traditional type packs, a couple of things are what really drew me to it. So you've got a nice big pouch here on the front. I've got this all padded out with cushions and clothing just so you can see it kind of as it should be seen. And you know, you've got this nice big pouch on the front, lots of options there for keeping kind of your stuff that you want within easy reach. You know, you've got leather and brass fittings on there which are really nice and traditional. All of the trim is in cotton, so again staying with those traditional materials. And on the sides here you've got this kind of sort of looped paracord type material. And this isn't traditional, but you do have some nice brass rings on there, and that's used for either cinching this down when it's not completely full, or for my case I'll probably keep something like my tripods or something in there. You know, you could slip an axe in there, you know, anything that you want kind of within easy reach and easy to get to. You've got the what are these called? The shoulder straps, that's what they're called. So they're in waxed canvas and cotton, again leather and brass fittings, and interestingly it's a style I've not seen before, which is essentially the two straps come up into a ring at the top, so they kind of form a V shape rather than the more traditional both of them sort of to either side of the pack. Now I've tried this on a few times and it seems to fit really well with me. You know, it does sit quite low, and I'll do a little clip towards the end to show you how this sits. But essentially that's the most of the pack, and down the bottom here you've got what is essentially a little zip section, same size, diameter, etc. of the pack, probably about, I don't know, 4 inches deep, something like that. And I can see myself getting most of my cooking gear in here. You know, some of the stuff that I don't need access to immediately, but it sort of sits nicely in this little compartment. So that was one of the things I really liked about this. I may even find that I put my bushcraft belt in there as well, because it will wrap around my pot, and it's just a nice easy way of carrying it. You've got the main compartment up here, again leather buckle, brass buckle, leather strap, and this is quite a roomy pack. I mean, if I had to guess, I would say this is probably something like 40 litres. I've got a similar size pack that seems to be about the same amount of space. Now again, you can ignore the cushions that are in here, but you know, this is a deep pack. This goes just past my elbow. Plenty of space in there for stuff for either a day trip or an overnighter. I suspect this is going to become my new go-to bushcraft bag for days out. I do have a slightly larger one for sort of overnighters and weekends, but I'll see how the stuff packs down. And on the inside of the top cover here, you've got a nice little zip flap in here as well. So you know, you've got options for keeping your small little odds and sods. Now those are the things I really like about this bag. What is it I don't like? And to be honest, there's not really that much. And in fact, it's one thing on two parts of the bag. So you've got this little pouch on the front here. Really like it. It's going to be really useful. The problem is, obviously because it doesn't zip up, you've got little bits on the side, so I wouldn't want to keep anything loose in here. I wouldn't want anything that if I was to put it down or knock the bag over could slip out of one of these sides. I mean, I don't think it will be a huge problem, but I just need to make sure whatever's inside this pouch is larger than this little opening here, basically. And the same goes for the top. Now, you've obviously got a draw cord here, and you can cinch this up really nice and tight. So I'm not too concerned about that, but obviously even when you do this up to its sort of fullest, you do still get this riding up. Now again, this is going to be much less of a problem, but you know, I'm used to bags where you've got kind of straps where you can really cinch them down kind of really tight. But again, this is a traditional style bag, it's not a modern rucksack. So that's this bag in a nutshell. As I say, and I really like it. I'm going to be doing some testing of this in the next few weeks, and I'll try and get some footage of that. I'll give you a little bit of a sort of an in-use review. And like I said, I'll just give you a quick look at how this looks while it's sitting on your back. So there you go, guys. Hopefully you can see that reasonably well. It does sit quite low on your back, and that's just by nature of the design. You can do these shoulder straps up a little bit tighter, but the tighter these go, the more difficult it is to actually get them in, and obviously it pulls down on this bit on your back here as well. But to be honest, with not too much weight in it, it feels nice and comfy. I can see myself wearing this for a day. I mean, obviously, if I was weighed down by you know, loads of kit in here, maybe it would be more of a problem. But to be honest, I actually quite like the way it feels at the moment, and really time will tell how that goes. So really, guys, that was it. My new pack, I wanted one for a while. I got quite a good deal on it, to be honest, second hand, so I was quite pleased to pay that price. I'll be doing some more reviews of this in the near future, so keep your eyes out for that. Comments and questions in the box below. Hit like and subscribe if you'd like to see more, and I hope you'll all join me next time. Cheers, guys.